Oh, and that's the car park where I started. Great. Anyway, welcome. Ground hopping, Newmarket Town. Just got a Starbucks with my catfish t-shirt. And I'm going to get there with about 2-3 minutes to spare. Probably be about time, give or take. So, yeah. I have to keep pausing this though because I have to keep trying to look at the map to not get lost. Honestly, I don't know where the hell I am now, but there you go. That's how it is on the day. Just walking for somewhere in Newmarket, not quite sure where. But that's how you find these non-grounds. I'm wearing a hoodie, but honestly I could just get away with a t-shirt I think today. I don't know, it went from being like, you're going to make it with 2 minutes to spare, and now it seems like I'm going to make it with 8 minutes to spare, so I'm a bit confused. There we go. Turn left. I love how it does the navigation, even when I've got the camera up, but there you go. I passed the police car on foot, and they've just gone past me. You know, like I went past the police car, and the police car's gone past me. So, I'm going to try and find someone. I swear there were 2 police officers in the car there, and now as I've just passed them, there's only 1. So, a little bit confused around here. Newmarket is less than helpful when it comes to sort of where people park. Now I have 2 scenarios here. I can either go up this bit of hill here and then cross what looks like one of those railway crossings where you have to phone to see whether the train's coming, or I can take the long way around and take the safe route. Honestly, at the moment, is the better thing I've got here. So I've got a treat from Greg's in my bag, so stay tuned for that to see what I picked. I think I picked the right one. What I didn't know is they've actually got different names. So from the Greg's in, like, you know, in 20 minutes, you go from the same cake having completely different names. Just confused the fuck out of me. Just catch up when I'm a bit nearer to the ground. The thing about Newmarket Town Stadium is that on one side there's a train line, and on the other 3 there's houses, effectively, or 1 is the entrance. Weird thing is though, I don't actually know what the ground's called. On the Google Maps, it's just saying Cricket Field Road, but I feel like that would be a bit of a, I don't know, it's non-league, so it won't surprise me. We're, deep into non-league, but I just feel like calling it Cricket Field Road would be a bit subpar. Still can't remember the team who were playing Newmarket Town. I think it's Haverhill. I think. I'll turn left onto Cricket Field Road, and then just sort of out of nowhere, suddenly find another road, and then you're at the ground. So, don't know. I'll see you when I get there.
Get out! I'm staying watching it.
Considering it's 15 versus 3rd, or 3rd in Newmarket, 15 Haverhill, it's been a pretty even game. 3-2 at half time to Newmarket. The first 2 Newmarket goals were really good headers. The first Haverhill goal was a really good finesse. I've got my hand covering the lens. Sort of FIFA-esque finesse. The 3rd Newmarket goal was a very sweaty goal where someone passed it across and someone was trying to run onto it before the keeper got a touch. And then the second Haverhill goal was an amazing strike. I'm going to try and get up the Newmarket end. Hopefully they'll get a win and I can get some better footage, as in the first half I actually got fuck all. What I did get was a bit shit. I might include it in the video, we'll see. Let's do that. It's nice just sitting here on the hill. You know. Yeah. I think I've only recently developed the ground though, because I think I got my hand over the lens again. Because I think before it was pretty standard, and I think, you know, they got artificial pitch, put fences in, you know, made a hill. There's a nice, what looks like sort of a new estate ground over the other side. Really nice ground actually, really nice. Top. Yeah, I had my frappuccino today from Starbucks. Getting a pink ice blonde from Greg's. People say I'm not a real football fan. Yeah, look forward to the second half. Hoping Newmarket come out on top. Although at the back of my mind, really the only club in this league I care about, no offence, is Mildenhall. I'm not sure with the rest of them. We've seen Newmarket hopefully play Mildenhall on the 1st of May, which is the Maybank holiday. And they're in the Premier League Division Cup, I think it's called, for the Eastern Counties League. It's like the divisional cup rather than the League Cup. So there's the league, there's obviously the FA Cup and any of the non-league cups. Then there's the Eastern Counties Cup, and I think this is just the one between the teams in the Premier Division. And yeah, it's between Mildenhall and Newmarket, so it's sort of a local derby. And it's being hosted at this town, so hopefully, because it's 3 o'clock on the Monday bank holiday, I'm going to go to that. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So I'll be seeing the 2 teams I've seen so far. Well, I've seen Mildenhall twice actually. It was at home to, I'm trying to remember who they played now. I've actually been Haverhill, but the other one was away at Water and the Willows, where they played very well. There was another match where they lost. Let me just check and I'll find out. Yeah, the match was at Saffron Walden, their own Saffron Walden. And they were actually on a decent run, 2016, that's why they're so, 2016, that's why they were so far ahead in the league, and then come early 2017 they started to falter. Teams like Felixstowe and Walton, Goulston, although they didn't qualify for promotion as they didn't register in time, but they were a club, they had a lot of games in hand because they're quite near the coast, and I think they had some issues with Waterlock pitch and financial issues. Newmarket, Felixstowe and Walton were chasing them, and it looks like now they're good to go in regards to being promoted. It's all in their hands. It was at one point not all in their hands, but I think now it's back all in their hands. I'll drop a little table next to me so you can show, not that it will be of any sort of, not that it will matter, because nothing's going to happen really in regards to this weekend, but we'll see anyway. There's a line on good tackle. Not too shabby at all. 4-2. We're about, I don't know, literally only just started the second half, about 50 minutes or so in. The opposition didn't blow for the whistle, and he's going to get a yellow card as he's tried to take a shot directly from the halfway line. Just switch camera. Absolute fucking mug. Giving him a yellow card, I think. I didn't quite see whether he got booked or not. I'm not quite sure what he's playing at, really. No? There we go.
Inside, inside, inside. Jay, Jay.
Trying to play headers and volleys, I think. Got it through though. Can't quite get round. Penalty appeal. Now just going ape shit. Absolutely ape shit. Manage to show me can just make me laugh. Go on. Go on. What's it in? Go on. I'm trying to let basketball silver take the ball up. That's the left hand side.
Switch on, sure. Come on! Jordan, get two man from there! Wait! Back in!
I think he's making the most of it now. So he's the manager. Oh, what a goal. Absolutely fucking great. Just, you know, manager's not happy. Manager's not happy. Guy's still on the floor. Pretty sure it was a foul, but I don't know. I think he made the most of it, which didn't help. 4-2, 5-2, 5-2. I don't even know, I've lost count. 5-2, I think. Still on the ground. About 65 minutes in now. But I mean, the last two goals, I'm glad I had the camera out for, honestly. Because they're probably the best two. I mean, the one before half time was pretty decent as well, the third one, but they were all by the last one by Haverhill. I'm just having another go. Pissed off. Good header.
Man on! Hook on! Play it off. Yes, Jay, wait! Jay! Hey! Sack it!
That's not too bad, though. Go on. Doing his step overs and he's getting absolute fucking nowhere. I want a corner. No, so I think it's 5-3 now. Yeah, 5-3. It's a good top corner curler, similar to the second goal. They had a very finesse as a top corner. But we got about 5 minutes, and I don't really think he's doing that, honestly. Good header. No one there though. Goes to the right now. Only the 8 goals. Not sure it's entertaining enough for me.
Next home game is 2 weeks today when we entertain Ipswich Rovers. Have a safe journey home. Thank you very much for your attention.
So it's a bit later now. Well, obviously, it's dark outside. Just having a look at the results, and Haverhill are still 11 points above relegation. The bottom 2 get relegated in the Eastern Counties Premier Division, but only 1 get promoted. But you have to have applied for promotion by the end of by the end of November, and only 4 teams did. One of them is Haverhill Rovers, who are 6th place, and they can't. And then the other is the top 3. Millwall I've already seen twice. Felixstowe and Walton, who I hope to go see, but it's a bit of a trek. And then Newmarket Town in 3rd, who I saw today. There's also Galston, who have a game in hand on Newmarket, are now tied in 3rd. A slightly worse goal difference, but 71 points. So they can potentially finish 3rd, but at the end of the day, you've got to win the league to go up, unless it's in Galston's case where they didn't apply for promotion. There's the next best team. But I think they have to finish in the top... Yeah, they have to finish in the top 3. So a team can't be promoted if they finish outside the top 3. Which, basically, if we look at it today, Galston, I believe, lost. Yeah, they lost to Manchester Rovers, who are sort of mid-table team. So their game in hand, they effectively chucked away now. Newmarket, of course, won today. 5-3, as you saw. I was looking at the wrong fixture because I saw 5-2, and I was like, actually, they scored a 3rd. I'm looking at the wrong fixture. I'm looking at Fakenham Town, Saffron Walden. And then Felixstowe, they beat Kirkley and Pakefield 3-0. Again, they're sort of mid-table. And Mildenhall didn't actually play, from what I can see. I've just clicked on their club, but I don't think they actually played today. They played last week away to Kirkland Pakefield. That was a 2-1 win. Beat Fakenham Town 5-0. Their next match is Tuesday against Galston, which is a very key match. Because I think that's the last big team they have to play this season. I think League Challenge Cup, which is Newmarket, which I discussed briefly on the vlog. I don't know whether it's going to get in or not, as I haven't edited that part yet. But yeah, so it will effectively come down to Millwall and hold their own. They're currently 6 points ahead of Felixstowe Walton with 5 games to play, so it is tight. Yeah, 6 points, 5 games. Really, if they beat Galston, then because that's taking away Galston's game in hand. Not that they were necessarily, they're 13 points behind now with 5 games, 6 games to play for them. So it's basically between Felixstowe and Walton and Milton Town. And I'm wondering whether Felixstowe and Walton have any important games to play. They have got Manchester Rovers, Haverhill, Ipswich, Ely, but they do have Newmarket on the last day of the season. So if it came down to it, Mildenhall, who are top of the league at the moment, have to play 3rd from bottom. So this is where it gets interesting, okay? So if it did come down to the final day, Milden will have to play a team who currently are the first team outside of the relegation zone. So 2 teams go down, they're the 3rd from bottom team. Currently, they're 4 points above, but you never know. They've got a few games in hand at the moment. They've got 2 games in hand, 3 games in hand ahead of most of their relegation rivals, but you never know come the final day of the season. Whilst Felixstowe and Walton play Newmarket, and at that point, most likely, Newmarket will not be able to do anything for the rest of the season apart from the League Challenge Cup final, which they'll probably be looking forward to. So that's where it could be interesting. So actually, by playing the worst team it could actually be, more of an occasion, especially if Wivenhoe need a draw or a win to stay up, sort of thing. If it's in their hands and it's like we have to win this game to stay up, it could be the difference at the end of the day. If it comes down to that, if it comes down to the final day, I will be going to Mildenhall. Oh, I'm putting that out there now. That's the 29th of April. But if it comes down to it, I will do my very utmost best to go to that Mildenhall match against Wivenhoe, because that could be a cracker. Because you've got a team who potentially could be fighting relegation versus a team. It could be. At the moment it looks like it won't be, but it could be if things go that way. That you've got a team who have to win to stay up versus a team who have to win the league title, and it would be a cracker of a match. But thank you very much for watching this first GroundHop video. I'm trying not to look directly at the screen like this, because then you can't see me. I either have to look up like this or I have to look down, so I'm going to look down. Thanks for watching this first GroundHop video. I'm going to try and do a few more of these, and we'll see what we get to. I understand the first one due to wind and just generally me being absolute novice with audio and recording for an iPhone. But we'll see what we get. I'm going to do a few of them. I've got a few trips lined up before the end of the season, and I'll just do it to the end of the season for a few months, see what we get to, maybe a few pre-season friendlies, and I'll see if I'm enjoying it or not, really. So, thank you very much if you've watched. Give it a like. Give me a comment of any of the sort of Eastern Counties League grounds, if there's one in particular you'd like to see. And I'll see you next time. Cheers. Boop.